So the very first topic for the graph is displacement time graph. What does displacement time graph mean is that, for example, this is x-axis. On the x-axis we have times, let's say times in seconds. Times can also be in hours. And on y-axis we have the quantity displacement. And with displacement, it's in meters. If time is second, displacement in meters. If this is in hours, then this has to be in kilometers. Okay. And let's say you see a displacement time graph. Remember this thing that on y-axis it says quantity displacement, and on the x-axis is time. And you see a graph like this. Let me draw with another color. Let's see yellow. Maybe a more darker color would be good. Let's say brown. Okay, let me just put brown color. Okay. So now if this is a graph, a straight line. Okay. Now if they have given you this thing, displacement time graph, and there's a line on it just like this thing. Is the line clear? Is this line clear? Maybe I draw a more thicker line. Is this line clear? Can everybody see the line? Can you see the line? Okay. Okay. So if this type of graph is given, okay, let me draw it with red, with black. Okay. So if this type of graph is given, what does it mean? Now, if you notice, and let's say this is a car is moving, okay, car is moving, car is moving. This is basically a graph for a car, okay, and on the y-axis displacement, and on the x-axis time, and this is the graph. Now if you notice, here's zero time and zero displacement in 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and so on. And on the y-axis, the displacement is increasing 10 meters, 20 meters, and so on. Now let's say this is a value of 30 meters. So this line is at 30 meters. Now, if you notice, as time is passing, is there any change in the distance traveled or the displacement traveled? Is there any change? G. Is there any change in Pisad and Zainab? The line is straight. Is there any change in displacement value? No, there is no change. You see, it's a straight line. Is there any change? Like, for example, let me make it clear. Let me draw it again so that it's clear to you people. Okay. Now 10 meters, 20 meters. Now this displacement and this is time. Okay. Now 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Now I'll make a line over here. Now if you notice when the time was 1 second, how much displacement was there? 20 meters. When time was 2 seconds, how much displacement was there? 20 meters. When time was 3 seconds, how much displacement was there? 20 meters. At time t is equal to 1 second, how much displacement was there? The car was at 20 meters. At time t is equal to 2 seconds, the car was still at 20 meters. At time t is equal to 3 seconds, car was still at 20 meters. So is there any change in displacement? Now tell me, is there any change? What does it mean? So what does it mean when time is passing but the car is at the same location? What does it mean? What is the car doing? Gee, I repeat my question. What does it mean if time is passing but the car is at the same location? What does it mean? What is the car doing? Gee, Gee, beside Zainab, if time is passing, time जा रहा है, लेकिन कार अपनी जगह से मूव नहीं कर रही, वहीं खड़ी हुई, इसका क्या मतलब है? व्हाट इज हैपनिंग? लेन पे साथ नो, अपनी जगह भी खड़ा हुआ है तो वेलोसिटी कहाँ से हो गई? लेन पे साथ इफ द टाइम इज पासिंग रनिंग, अगर टाइम चली जा रहा है और एक ऑब्जेक्ट अपनी जगह भी है, व्हाट डज इट मीन? नो। डिस्प्लेसमेंट कांस्टेंट? नो। अच्छा, for example, let us take, like, you are standing at the same place for 1 hour. So what you are doing? Are you moving or not? If you are standing at the same place, so it means you are not moving now. Zainab, you are not moving, right? तो इसका क्या मतलब है? Now look at the graph. When was time was 1 second, तो गाड़ी 20 meters पे खड़ी थी. When time is 2 seconds, the car was still at 20 meters. When time is 3 seconds, the car is still at 20 meters. What does it mean? कि गाड़ी, the car is not moving. नहीं, the car is not moving. The car is at rest. इसका क्या मतलब है? The car is at rest. Car is at rest. It means velocity is zero. कार अपनी जगह से मूव नहीं कर रही. Velocity is 0 meters per second. Car is at rest. It is not covering any displacement. Car is not covering any displacement. तो कोई भी डिस्प्लेसमेंट कवर नहीं हो रही, इसका क्या मतलब है? द कार इज नॉट मूविंग. समझ आ गई? इज इट क्लियर? अगर आप अपनी जगह पे खड़े रहोगे तो हाउ आर यू मूविंग? यू आर नॉट मूविंग. ओके, इट इज क्लियर? So whenever you get a displacement time graph and there is a straight line, what you will conclude? Car is at rest or car is not moving. Okay, is it clear? And make this graph, be quick, make the graph. Whenever displacement time graph and it's a straight line, horizontal line like this, what's the condition? Car is at rest. When you are done, tell me. Are you done? Ji Zainab, are you done? Okay. So this was the first graph for displacement time graph. If there's a straight line, just like this, then what will happen? The car is not covering any displacement. ठीक है? Okay. Now we take another graph, second type of graph. Now again, this is a displacement time graph. And the graph is like this. Let me draw it again. Now, can you see this graph? This is a linear line. Now, in 1 second, how much distance or displacement did the car cover was 10 seconds. At time 1 is equal at t is equal to 1 second time, the displacement covered by the car was 10 meters. At time t is equal to 2 seconds, displacement covered by the car was 20 meters. At time t is equal to 3 seconds, displacement covered by car was 30 meters. Now, can you tell me anything about this data, the data which we have collected? At time t is 0 seconds, the displacement was 0 meters. At time t is equal to 1 second, it was 10 meters. At time t is equal to 2 seconds, it was 20 meters. And at time t is equal to 3 seconds, it was 30 meters. Okay, displacement is increasing with time. Okay, good, but I need more specific. Very good, Zainab. Constant gradient. The gradient is constant. Achha, one more thing which you should know. Gradient. Gradient. Everybody write it down. Gradient of displacement time graph is velocity. Is velocity. Everybody write it down. Gradient of displacement time graph is velocity. When you have written it down, let me know. The gradient of displacement time graph is velocity. Ji, Invisal, are you done? Okay. Now this grade. Okay. Now let's also learn how to find the gradient. ठीक है, मैं ये रब कह रहा हूँ. Let's find how to find gradient. Okay. To find the gradient, what do we do? Let's say m is the gradient. Okay, m is the gradient. So everybody write this formula down. M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And x1, y1 are the two chord points. 2 points on the graph. Okay? x2, y2. And m is the gradient. As everybody writing down this formula, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. As when you are done writing this formula, let me know. Okay. Now let's try to find the gradient from this graph. Okay. Now to find the gradient, you need 2 points on the graph. So I take this point. Let's say this is point A, and I take this point. This is point B. Now the x coordinate of point A is 1, and the y coordinate of point A is 10. So A point is 1 comma 10. For B, the x coordinate is 3 and the y coordinate is 30. Up till now, is it clear to everybody? So on this graph, I have taken 2 points, A and B. The x coordinate of A is 1 and y coordinate is 10, while the x coordinate of B is 3 and y coordinate is 30. Is this clear? Now this point is x1 comma y1, and I have taken this as x2 comma y2. Now I am using a gradient m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now I put the value 30 minus 10 over 3 minus 1, which is 20 over 2, which is 10. So it means the velocity of the car, because gradient of a displacement time graph is what? Velocity. So the velocity of the car is 10 meters per second. Now what you need to do is you need to find the gradient from, now I'm telling you the regions you need to find the gradient from 0 to 1 second, 1 second to 2 second, and 2 second to 3 second. Okay, is this clear? From this graph, find the gradient from 0 to 1 second, then 1 second to 2 second, and 2 second to 3 second, and tell me the value of all these three gradients. Is it clear? The data is over here. Is this clear to both of you? Zainab, is this clear? Okay, what Zainab I am saying is, now you need to find the gradient. As I told you to find the how to find the gradient, you need to find the gradient. Now this is 0 now, so I need gradient from 0 to 1 second. How would I make gradient 0 to 1 second? I will take this point as point, take this point as point A. Now point A is what? 0 comma 0, because it is at the origin, and I will take this point as B. So point B will be what? X coordinate is 1 and y coordinate is 10. So with these 2 points, you find the gradient. Then again you choose 1 second and 2 second. Now 1 second would be A, B, and 2 second would be your B point. Again find the gradient. Then you choose 2 second and 3 second and repeat the same process. And then compare the gradient of all 3 times. Okay? Clear? Okay, do it and tell me the values. जी, okay, I'm doing it on the board. You can check your answers. ठीक है? Okay, जी. What I was saying is, we know that the displacement time graph gradient is what velocity. ठीक है? Now I need to find first the velocity from 0 to 1 second. ठीक है? Now 0 is over here. So let me take it this point A and this at point B. Okay. Now at point A is 0 comma 0 because both velocity time and displacement is 0 0, and for B it's what 1 comma 10. Now I apply the formula y2 minus y1. So 10 minus, now this is x1, h1 y1. This is x2 y2. So 10 minus 0 over 1 minus 0. This becomes what, 10 over 1 is 10 meters per second. So the velocity between 0 to 1 is what, 10 meters per second, right? You can also see just by looking at the graph, you can see that from 1 second to 2 second, how much the velocity increase. It can again increase by 10 meters per second. So the gradient again 10 meters per second, right? At this point now the velocity is again increased by 10 meters per second, right? The velocity is same 10 meters per second. Now from 2 seconds to 3 seconds, if you notice, there's again a change of what? 10 meters per second. The velocity is still at 10 meters per second because the change in displacement is 10 meters for every second. You can also see it from here. For every second, the change in displacement is 10, meaning that the velocity is what? Constant. Velocity is what? Constant. Car is movement weight. Car is movement weight, constant velocity. Car is movement weight, constant velocity. Constant velocity means, it means that it's not changing. So car is moving with constant velocity, and in this case is 10 meters per second. Okay. So whenever you get a graph like this line, it means that car is moving with constant velocity. Is this clear? The first graph and the second graph. Is it clear? Is this clear? Okay, now we have done two types of graph for displacement time graph. Okay, now we are going with the third one. Okay, Zainab and in Besar, do you have your physics books? Have you have you have you bought your physics books? Do you have them? In Besar, do you have it? Okay. Can you see this PDF? Okay. Now both of you should go through this PDF. Now you see, can you see this graph? Now this is the third type for displacement time graph. Now you see the curve, the graph is a curve. So what does it mean? It means the graph has increasing gradient, meaning that the velocity is increasing. Before this, we went with a straight line. That would mean that the velocity was constant. But now what is happening? The car has increasing gradient. Okay? So the car speed of the car, the velocity of the car is increasing. Right? It's non-uniform velocity with increasing. It is increasing non-uniformly. Okay. Is this one graph C part graph clear? Is this part clear to both of you? When you have this kind of graph, it means that the car is increasing velocity non-uniformly. Okay, both of you made this graph. This one part C. Make it on your copies. When you are done, let me know. Are you done? When you're done, let me know. Jane Bisad. Okay. Now pay attention for this graph, part D. Now it is going on the other. This graph is going upwards in the other direction. This graph is going downwards. Now when this happens, it means car traveling with decreasing velocity. In the previous stage, it was with increasing velocity, the car speed or velocity was increasing. When this type of shape happens, it means the car is traveling with decreasing velocity. The speed is decreasing. The speed is draw this graph and when you're done, let me know. Done, both of you? Okay. Okay. So now we will just recap. We have done four types of graph for displacement time graph. For straight line, when it's a straight line in displacement time graph, a horizontal line, then it means the car is at rest. When it is a linear line like this, it means car is movement with uniform velocity. And we also learned that the gradient of displacement time graph is velocity. So the gradient is constant. When the car is in this shape, it means the car has increasing gradient or the velocity of a car is increasing. And when the shape of a graph is in this form, it means the velocity is decreasing or has a decreasing gradient. And we also learned that the gradient of displacement, write this line everybody also, the gradient of a displacement time graph of an object gives the velocity of the object. Write this line. Are you done? Is Zainab done? Acha, now what your homework is, from your physics book you need to read graphs of motion, the same thing which we are doing. Do you have the same book or not? Graphs of motion in kinematics. Which book do you people have, or which book you are using? Okay, so from the book you need to read. This is page number 28, not 28. It starts from page number 27. Okay, okay, so you need to read it. Yeah, physics matter. Yeah. Okay, so from page number 27. Okay, so homework is read graph motion of page number 27. Okay, tomorrow inshallah Taala we will meet at 4 to 5. Now, from now onwards, our physics class would be at 4 to 5. Okay, 4 to 5. Clear? Okay, then Allah Hafiz.